Hi class. In the introduction assignment where all of you told me a little bit about yourselves, a lot of people discussed having assistance in selecting their topic for their thesis, and then also how to find good resources for the topic that you choose. This first video is going to give some resources that you can use as an overview of the legal system in the United States that might give you some ideas about what type of topic you want to write about. So the first thing I want to show you is something called the Federal Judicial Center. The Federal Judicial Center was started in the 1960s by Congress, and it was established to serve as the educational and research agency of the judicial branch. So as a result, the FJC website creates and disseminates educational information that could be valuable to students trying to learn about the federal judicial system in the United States, but also it's very helpful for lawyers that are practicing international law. So the Federal Judicial Center has a couple of primary missions, but one of them is to stimulate, create, and develop programs of continuing education and training, which is us. And then also they have a prerogative to try and acquire information about judicial administration in foreign countries, which is specifically helpful for this class because so many of the students are bilingual. So what I'd like to show you is this tab called International Judicial Relations. Under this tab of International Judicial Relations is a tab called Judicial Education. This website, or web page, shows resources that you could view to try and come up with ideas for your senior thesis. Also, if you already have a broad idea of your senior thesis, you could use these resources to find more information about your idea. These are in the public domain, so they're all free, and I'll try and highlight a lot of only free resources in this course. At the very bottom here is a YouTube channel that is produced by the Federal Judicial Center, and they have videos that range from topics like the Supreme Court, sentencing law, the U.S. Sentencing Commission, which sets guidelines for criminal sentencing, and then general information about the United States Judiciary. The coolest thing about this website, though, for this class is this tab here called Translated Materials. Because the Federal Judicial Center has a mission to acquire information about foreign judicial systems, they are making an effort to translate their documents into one of 19 languages. So each country has a tab that you can click on, but they don't have all of the documents in there. For example, the Japanese tab only has 3 documents. They have a United States Constitution, which is translated into Japanese. Then they have an overview of the judicial system, and then an overview of the Federal Judicial Center. But in this class, most students also speak Chinese, and the Chinese resources are well developed. So if you're looking for ideas on what to write your paper on, I would consider looking at these translated materials. You can find the English document, of course, on the website just by searching up here, but you can also find a translation into Chinese of that same document. In this way, I think you'll be able to see some clever ideas of topics that you could write about, and also see how your native language of Chinese corresponds to the English document or English language document on the website. All right. Have fun poking around with this website. Of course, if you have any questions about how to use this website, feel free to send me an email. Thanks.